Friendship by Helen Mortimer and Christina Chapanes. Fun. When friends get together, there is always lots of laughing and giggling. This is fun. Belonging. When we join in with friends, it helps us to feel that we belong. Respect. We are all unique. Through friendship, we can accept each other and respect our differences. Taking care. You need to look after your friends, and you also need to look after your friendships. That's now very nice. It's okay to fall out, but it's important to make up again afterwards. Sorry. Share. Share memories, ideas, and time with your friends. And don't forget to share treats too. Be loyal. True friends know that they will always stand by each other. I can lean on you, and I can rely on you. Honesty. If you are open and honest with your friends, they will know the real you. Show. Remember to show your friendship with a wave, a smile, or a high five. Friends forever! Listen. We trust our friends and feel safe telling them everything. Listen, do you want to know a secret? Encourage. Sometimes friends need help to face new challenges. A good friend is always kind. You're brilliant at doing tricks. Don't be nervous. Friendship. Be friendly, make friends, and keep friendships. The end. Bird in a Cage. Illustrated by Nivong Singsakkaun. There was a boy who lived in the woods. His name was Ben, and he loved birds. He loved it when they sang. He loved it so much he knew all of their songs. His dad got Ben a new bird each day. He went to the woods with a cage. His dad first got a few and then got some more. Then all of the birds were in a cage. One day, Ben saw that his new birds did not want to sing. Ben felt sad. Ben went to give them food, but they did not want it. His sad mood grew. Ben asked his dad to let the birds go. His dad knew the birds were sad too. They went with the birds to the woods. They first let a few out and then more. All the birds flew up in the sky, up and free. They sang once more. Ben loves it when birds sing. He knew they were not sad. They were free. The end. What Will I Be? By Frances Dickley and Lucy Fleming. When you start imagining, there's nothing you can't be. Will you be a pirate on a quest across the sea? An engineer with plans and tools, inventing flying cars? Or blast off like an astronaut and soar among the stars? Your dreams can be enormous, even though you might be small. You just need to believe you can be anything at all. Daddy's shoes are perfect for a silly circus clown. You tippy-toe on the tightrope, and you cartwheel upside down. You take to the trapeze with ease, but ooh, you nearly fall. Hear the roar! The crowd wants more. The greatest show of all. Then with a whiz, you super kids! The bravest of the bunch. Here to save the day before he even had your lunch. Leaping through the living room and storming up the stairs. Or battling the baddies with your trusty team of bears. Look at all these boxes. It's a treasure trove in here. You snip and stick a scribble. You invented engineers, robots, cars, and dinosaurs. There's nothing you can't do. With a great imagination and a cardboard box or two. On an expedition, as you soar above the town, you loop the loop in circles and you zigzag upside down, orbiting the planet. Then, meow! We have a winner! But can you race the dragons and be home in time for dinner? Stop! It's an emergency. We need a doctor. Quick! Rabbit has the chicken pox and Daddy's feeling sick. Don't forget the bandages and Mommy's magic soap. Can you hear the heartbeat with your special stethoscope? A band of ace adventurers explore the forest floor as you scour the ancient marshlands on a hunt for dinosaurs. Now gather up those fossil bones as quickly as you can. These could be the greatest finds since history began. Look! What's that? A fierce cat, prowling through the leaves. This one called for Jungle Hero, swinging through the trees. Now creep across the garden. Shh! You mustn't make a sound. Camouflage and quiet as you crawl along the ground. But wait! The sound of footsteps. It's the mighty king and queen. They march you up the stairs and say, "It's time to get you clean." But the jolly gesture and you try to make Mom laugh, making funny faces as you climb into the bath. Your Captain Salty Seahorse with your crew of pirates ducks. You're sailing through the soapsuds, but avast, me hearties, look! You see the mighty whale winking one enormous eye. Then he flicks you with his tail. Splash! You wash up high and dry. Snug and warm and reading of the places you could go. When suddenly you're racing with your huskies through the snow. You meet a yeti splurting on spaghetti in the ice. And though she looks quite frightening, she's He's really very nice. You climb into your spaceship, then you stare out at the stars. And vroom! In a rocket on a mission straight to Mars. Then Martians have a party and they ask if you can come. But you zoom back down to Earth because it's time for bed, says Mom. Come on, brave explorer. Snuggle and unsnuggle tight. It's time to say, I love you, as you're turning out the light. No matter where you've been today, or when, or why, or who, when you're huddled in a cuddle, all you need to be is you. And as you fall asleep, all the pretending disappears. Then suddenly there's nowhere you would rather be than here. Today has been a whirlwind ride of rockets, capes, and wings. But tomorrow is another day. Who knows what it might bring? So let your dreams be endless, even though you're very small. You just need to believe you can be anything at all. When you start imagining, there's nothing you can't be. The end. Santa's Lost Reindeer by Rachel Hills and Ramesh Ram. It was the night before Christmas, the night just before, when good old Saint Nicholas showed up at my door. He knocked and knocked, then pounded and pounded. That jolly old man with a belly so rounded, from cookies and milk and all sorts of goodies, that he gobbled down quickly while warming his footies. He flung the door open, bashed into the wall, and there Santa stood, trying hard not to fall. He was gasping for breath and gripping the wall. The new reindeer's the one who's to blame for it all. That foolish deer fled. He was spooked by a jet. I'm sorry to say, I'm just very upset. And to my dismay, I just have to say that even old Santa can have a bad day. I'm trying new deer. See, my last team got old. They said they were tired. They said they were cold. They said their backs ached and their eyesight was failing. They gripped and they grumbled because they were ailing. I've a new leading deer. He is a young fellow. He's clever and fast, and his nose shines bright yellow. But we've lost this new guy when our sled took a dive. Now I need some real help from a big four-wheel drive. I'm afraid Bucky's lost somewhere out in the cold. And for tracking down reindeer, I'm getting too old. I was hoping you'd help me to find my large pet. There are many deliveries we haven't made yet. I'm afraid he's still learning and might be in trouble. I must hurry to find him. So, quick, on the double. So the rest of us climbed in the truck super quick. There was Mom and myself and good old Saint Nick. Inside our garage, the 8 reindeer stayed warm, while we all froze our bums in a giant snowstorm. Santa said, "We will find him, even though it is night." After all, on the end of his nose is a light. We went to find Bucky with his bright yellow glow. We hoped it would shine through the blizzarding snow. We traveled for miles on the slick winter road. It was snowing and blowing, and ever so cold. Then we finally saw, through the black of the night, a set of great antlers and a shining bright light. They stood our poor Bucky, incredibly lost, and so cold that his coat was all covered with frost. Santa stepped from the truck onto white, crispy snow. He said, "Oh, I'm so glad to see Bucky's bright glow." "Come, Bucky," called Santa. "Come, Bucky. Come, boy." Both Bucky and Santa were filled with great joy. But Bucky was cold, frozen right to the bone. "We must warm him," Mom said. "Then let's get him home." So into the truck went the frozen reindeer, while down Santa's cheek led a warm, joyful tear. We took Bucky home and told him right out. Then Santa's team left to continue their route. Before Santa left, as he started to go, he looked at me, saying, "I want you to know I really love Bucky. He's such a good dear. When he disappeared, I had so much to fear." I think Bucky's happy to give me a scare. If a deer had 9 lives, he's got no more to spare. Thank you for helping me find him tonight. Thank you for helping make everything right. Santa stopped and he paused. He said nothing more. He walked right on past me and rushed out the door. Then as quick as he left, he came running back in with presents piled all the way up to his chin. Santa carried the presents to our Christmas tree and spread them all out for my family and me. The time had then come for old Santa to go. He headed outside into white, swirling snow. Then into the night, Santa left with his dear. "Merry Christmas to all," was what I could hear. I stared up at the sky on the dark, snowy night. I saw it! Oh, yes! There goes Bucky's bright light. The end. I Choose to Work Hard by Elizabeth Estrada. I choose to work hard in everything that I do. I don't work because others ask me. I just work hard because I want to. Working hard feels good. I like practicing my music and art. I get a feeling of accomplishment, especially when I do things from the heart. I like to do my morning chores, feeding the dog and making my bed. I feel happy to take care of these tasks. even before my mother says. I choose to work hard, to study and do well in school, because learning about the world is really, really cool. At school, I tidy my desk so I can easily find my books. I can carefully keep them in order and hang my backpack on the hooks. Before long, the bell rings. I can't wait to work hard in class so that when I take tests, I can do better than pass. After the day is done, it's time to return home. I help with chores around the house, even if I'm doing it alone. I choose to hop around the house because I live there too. Helping means it gets done faster. Afterwards, there are fun things we can do. Before I go play with my friends, I make sure my homework is all done. I know finishing my work will allow me have more fun. Sure, there are days I don't want to, when I want to go outside instead. Or even days when I want to do nothing and just curl up in my bed. But then I remember how nice it feels to accomplish and feel pride. Knowing that I work hard brings me happiness deep inside. I choose to work hard to make myself proud as can be. To feel those happy feelings that live inside of me. The end. Ali's haircut. Illustrated by Fatima Zara. Ali finds a picture of her mom when she was younger. In the picture, she has short hair and a big smile. Ali thinks her mom looks so pretty. She wants a haircut to look pretty too. Ali gets out her pair of craft scissors. She has never cut her own hair before, but she is sure she will look fine. Snip, snip, snip. Ali thinks she's done. She finds a mirror and takes a look. But when she sees herself, Ali hates her new haircut. She thinks it is horrid. She wants to get long hair again, but she does not know how. Ali looks around the house. She finds a bowl of noodles. Maybe they will make her pretty? No. And now her head is wet. Ali tries some beans. Maybe they will be her new long hair? No. And now her head is all stinky. Ali tries a bowl of spinach. Maybe this will be her new haircut? No. And now her head is itchy. Ali does not want her family to see her awful haircut. She hides under a table. Ali, come out of there, says her mom. Ali's mom picks her up and takes her to the couch. You are pretty all the time, she says. But I know what will make you look even better. She gives Ali a hairband. Ali looks in the mirror. The headband is so pretty. Maybe short hair is not so bad after all. But next time she will ask her mom to cut it. The end. Thank you for reading with me. If you like my story, please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you!